Hello, this is Koal05. Welcome back, playing Dark Souls 3 Convergence Mod. Thanks for putting up with that really shoddy screen rate on the videos. I think I fixed it. Hopefully it's good now. It's sort of weird, I had a really long session last week of recording and it was good for like top end first couple of hours and the last couple of hours, but the middle really strange. Anyway, this should be good now. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that last death montage as well. Me just fighting that druid boss. I'll go back and fight him a bit later. It's just I didn't have much resistances. Got to get a bit of rhythm. I was starting to get a few like no-hit runs in this first phase. What's on the other side of that? Oh yeah, that's a dude. Thought it might have been like a lantern or something. Yeah, this has changed since the last time I've been through here. Yeah, so I've only gone through Convergence once before. Oh, this does seem different. It's cool. Maybe this was added in that next update. Yeah, look, sorry for the infrequency of my recordings, my posts. But yeah, last week was a little bit busy. And I was just so hungover this weekend, just today. Good catch up with some mates last night. A good fun night, but yeah, a little bit too heavy. What's behind you? Oh, that's good. This feels so different, so much bigger. Like, not bigger space, big area or anything, but just all the land mass. It's just making me think of Bloodborne. When you go through that woods with the snakes. I really hope Bloodborne comes to PC. I know I've said this before, but yeah. Such a good atmosphere of this mod. Did he just... oh no. I thought he modified 2, I didn't realise there was someone behind him. Oh. I'm feeling this is so much better than where I'm at with my Cinders mod. Really just feeling just the higher level of play required in a lot of areas. It's very little room for any errors, and I'm liking this because I can be a bit more. Oh, that's so curious. You can't go down there surely. It's not like a new area. Just look how they really filled that out. Oh, why am I doing that? Oh, that's the other thing. I mean, I know this is Convergence, not Cinders, but Cinders just got another update as well. I'm planning to make a recording tomorrow and show some of the new features. Yeah, it's pretty good. Another level of high power you can achieve now, but anyway, we'll talk about that in that series. What other news is there? There's I watched James Bond earlier this week. No Time to Die. It was really good. Oh look, it did sort of suffer a little bit of ridiculously particularly towards the end. A little bit of unbelievable. Some of the character. Oh, that was not good. He must have. Oh, run around. But overall, it's really insane. I was really glad that I went and watched it with my friends in the cinemas and not just, you know, on Netflix at home or something on alone. Yeah, it was nice. Oh, I'm not going to spoil much of it, but it's one of my favourite parts of it. It's kind of, I think it's like in the first quarter, first third at least, they have this big shootout in Cuba. It's like, I don't know what it is. Just a big sort of hotel, a huge event going on. Anyway, Bond teams up, and he only teams up with this girl for a little bit, and she's all real nervous and not really a proper agent or anything. But she's pretty hot. Her dress is just, you can't believe she's doing all this fighting in this dress. But when it all hits the fan and they go fighting and shooting and stuff, she absolutely pulls her weight. And even the actress, some of the fighting choreography and stuff that she would have done, she's throwing around a few. Throwing around a number of you know, fighting and that. I have to rewatch it just to see what she does, but it was just very entertaining. And even for that, geez, I think they made the water like a bit more prominent here. I'm sure. Maybe like took away some of the fog, but I always felt that this ravine was so much lower down in the main game. Anyway. Oh, okay. I love the enemy placement in this mod. So much for variety. It just made me realize that, like, obviously different zones, different areas had their theme of what enemies are in this, and I'm sure it's like lore friendly and everything as well. But I really do like how this mod brings enemies forward, brings them back, like shares them between different groups. Ooh. I mean, it's not too technically different. I don't know, maybe if I got into it a little bit more, if I was doing a strat of no hit run or something. Ooh. Oh, that's with Beatrice, I don't know, the hunter, the mortar. Anyway, yeah, I think if I was trying to do a no hit, I'd have to be a bit more strategic on what enemies I was facing and what locations, just to get the timing and things down. But yeah, so far I do like that, like, you know, you get introduced to some of the basic enemies, and then you get some of the more aggressive ones, hard hitting. Or, oh, I should have just gone for parry. I'm so terrible at parrying. What's going on with my little controls? Oh, it's slower than I'm expecting. I'm terrible. Oh, that more damage. Yeah, that's the thing. I was expecting not to do much damage. I was being far less aggressive. Getting a bit stupid trying to just go for the critical. But yeah, just from cinders, just hitting and not doing any damage. And then like that thrust that I did like at least a third of it health. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's making me feel yeah, making me feel like I can get through the game a bit more. Oh yeah, so yeah, as I said, I was talking about the Cinders series a little bit as well. I had a bit of a stuff up with some of my recording, so and with the updates to it, I just created a new character and I spent a bit more time on oh, these fuckers. Spent a bit more time recrafting a character build and collecting a few more items that I would have missed in my first playthrough, but just off camera, so you don't have to see me dying. But yeah, that's where that series is at the moment. Like, I know I've been a bit hesitant, or so I have not put out many videos of late. But yeah, that's due to that really. I had like 2 video sessions that were kind of corrupt. All the audio is really fucked. And honestly, this is something I am trying to take care of. And particularly with this series, there's a couple of episodes where they were really stilted. Frame rate was terrible. I'm trying to do little like raw recordings, little test recordings, typically the audio, and trying to put the lo-fi beats at a suitable volume in the background. There's a few YouTubers I'm following who, particularly when the boss fight comes, it's just so loud, and you can't, like, between the effects of the strikes, the boss's roars, the boss music, it's just all really terribly audio created. And this is This is a YouTuber who's got quite a lot of followers. I guess no one really cares. Anyway, but more to say is that I'm trying to take that into consideration before I start doing a recording session. Sometimes it's been working, and yeah, just of late it's not. But I'll just work through it, and yeah, again, hopefully this one works out as well. Because yeah. Anyway, we'll get through it. I think yeah, I'll chunk these ones down. Hopefully, so if I do have any issues, it won't be completely lost. Yeah, it's just a little insight to my little journey that I'm on at the moment, or at least my education piece of trying to create some good content. Oh. God damn, there's so many good items and weapons. Oh, I don't want that. Couple with my Ring of Favor. I think I do. Yeah, honestly, I was really struggling today. I got home at like 1ish. It wasn't too bad, but just yeah, my mates and they're absolute mad piss wrecks, and I don't drink all that often. Trying to save a little bit more coming into end of year period, really. What's I was gonna do? What's more terrible ring that I have? How much am I losing there? Like 13. Oh, I'm gaining here. I should just go through and. Anyway, it's more about the. Not about the damage, more about the effects, the additional effects they're given. But just want to make sure, yeah, I can still use both of these. 14, Dex is 38, 15, 14, yep, all good. Oh, can I level up? Oh, no. Yeah, 1,000 souls. There's probably some things I could sell. Either way. I'll crack on. Yeah, had a lot of issues at this area with cinders. Should be a little bit better going through on Convergence. Really should make a build, purchase some good spells, because I know there's amazing damaging spells. I don't know, just a bit hesitant. I'd have to do a little bit of grinding, a little bit of research to find out what stream I'm going to go around. I don't know, I just never really plan out my build all that much. I just hope that being a quality build, I'll be able to get enough damage out. Oh yeah, saw Cinders, some of the summoning things. There's like a summoning spell you can, well, is a utility spell that sort of assists the summoner playstyle. It, what it does, you pretty much sacrifice 99% of your health, so you bring your health all the way down, but buff all of your summons. Like, they give them double damage, boost their resistances, all this sort of stuff. So it's really, I guess, incentivize a little bit of a Pokemon play. God, I love the swamp, how it looks. So eerie, but just as, I don't think the shimmer of the water should be like that all the way through, but it just makes it feel far more closed off than the original. It's good going through Cinders and going through Convergence together. I mean, Cinders, the majority of it doesn't affect any of the layouts, any of the sort of mapping, the area mapping, but it does affect the enemy placement, and particularly with the curse on it. But then comparing it to this and just how different it makes the game feel, both great, and I'm not judging either of them or saying one's more higher or lesser. I guess I already have shown my bias into which one I prefer, but I think they're both great. And this is Crystal Lizard. Oh no, it's just one of these guys. I love the amount of traps that Convergence puts into this. Just areas that were like this, well, this was very humdrum, no real traps. I mean, you saw that black knight that would stand roughly here, and you'd go in preparing for that confrontation, but I was scared that that sound was gonna trigger the aggro the crystal lizard. I'm always curious where these pots, they never break here. It just must be not a bug, but just those ones never react to gravity. Curious. Curious if I could what are you doing? Are you yawning? He didn't sort of aggro when I got close, he just aggroed on my striking of it. I wonder if it was something else some other interaction I could do with him instead of just being aggressive. Anyway. Boom. What did this give me? Casting speed, yeah, okay. What did I buy? So there was a Steam sale, like Friday sale, whatever, or autumn sale. Jesus, it's delayed. I bought Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know how much I'll actually play that game. Honestly, I'm sure it's an amazing game. I'm really sort of buying it just for the graphics flex, honestly. But I don't know. So these Rockstar games, they take such a long time to play and complete. I did play the first Red Dead Redemption, and I actually bought the Undead Nightmare, the sort of DLC or sort of separate game. I had so much fun with that. I just really am after the sort of openness of the West. I really just want to go farming. Instead of hunting. Sorry, not farming. Hunting. And I want to go do some bounties. That's really my biggest motivation in getting Red Dead Redemption. Honestly, I'll probably just use a bit of cheat engine and do a little sort of cowboy fantasy type play. Honestly, yeah, I'll see how I go. At least I'll boot it up and I'll get through some of the sort of prologue, whatever, opening of the game, whatever. I'm tired. Anyway, I will probably do that and just film some of my little escapades going on some of the bounty missions and things like that. And just yeah, I wouldn't do like this, like a almost 100%. It's not a walkthrough, but 100% gameplay, whatever. This is it. Black Lotus, so yeah, out of Sekiro. Name is King. Decreases consumption. Right, so I'll do as I normally would. I'm not going to go down here just yet. I'll do up the church first. This is the way I usually do it. Most of the time, to hopefully gain more supplies or dispel to get rid of the poison. Poison isn't that terrible in that part. There's enough sort of, let's say, dry land spots where you're not getting poison tick on you, but it just makes the area a whole lot less stressful. Less things to deal with. Second time they used the pregnant dog enemy, and well, I didn't really give him a chance to, but it didn't do that grab attack that he did in Cinders and kind of fucked me those times. Yeah, look, yeah, sorry, I've mentioned Cinders far more than I mentioned this mod. And as I said, that wasn't really the idea coming into this session. But what was this little hat? There's a little hat. I feel like a little farmer hat, fisherman hat. Who's damaging it? Oh, that's so Sekiro, Bloodborne-esque. So good, so good. And I even though I think it was Zuli the Witch. Zuli the Witch has done more work on Bloodborne, just sort of viewing some of the character models, that sort of thing, or all the sort of visual or gameplay mechanics of a lot of the enemies. And so I was just curious as to what this mod was able to do with that druid character. It obviously seems a lot of it either inspired by or taken from assets, semi-assets taken from Sekiro, because it very much seems like the owl fight, particularly as he sort of flips and kicks around and drops the in Sekiro drops that health poison thing. I don't know, can't remember it. Too long, didn't read. But yeah. Jeez, I'm not expecting that. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Absolutely fucking nice. That's not a good situation. I'm curious what the damage percentile is on this game. It seems like there's a lot of equipment, a lot of spells, a lot of weapons as well that will boost your damage. Well, you know, as you can craft your character out. I'm feeling that the late game grind or upgrade, particularly the affixing of all of the rings, I think, and I'm guessing scaling, both these games have increased their scaling as upgrades, so there's more reason to go past the soft caps. But yeah, I'm curious. I do want to know what the damage potential is. That I did not mean to parry. I did then though. Yes, good. Thank you. I should practice my parries more, because I'm pretty woeful at it. It's good though, I feel far more comfortable in taking the risk in this game, because another game is just almost instant death. Or I can get like 1-2 hit kills. But even like making a couple of mistakes, my health is not diminished a hugely amount. Did they make this slower again? No, good. From the original, you just walk through there. I'm surprised there's absolutely no crabs. Is there no crabs? I mean, oh, there's little crabs. There's no big crabs. Oh, no. Maybe no, there's no big crabs. Too many little crabs. Time for crab. There's so much fashion soul potential in this game. I love that. It's just some of the armor sets that they've worked, reworked, changed. It's good fun. I also bought the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, or what do you call it, and all of the games. I am excited to play for that. And again, that's another game that is just so, especially the first one, there's just so much to do Amazing story, absolutely well done, start to finish. Even the criticism against the ending of the third game, but hey, oh, another pregnant job. Just two more. It's no, it's a testament. It's really thankful that recreation has been done, and seemingly done to a well standard as well. Unfortunately, yeah, they did lose that DLC, whatever it was. I can't remember. Sure, Prime, something Prime, Tux, no, something Prime. I don't know. Should really have my. Should really have a torch out. This is a little bit dark. I'm sure it's going to be dark in the video as well. Anyway, but I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be that was a data corruption event. Excuse me. Got 2 torches. Sure that's better. Oh, I'm actually, well, I'm still really disappointed at CD Projekt Red. I'm sure a lot of people were as well. I always thought that I was always convinced that Cyberpunk was going to be an amazing game, and they're still convinced that it will in the future once more work and all that sort of stuff. I think that one of the heads just made a big announcement saying that he believes that it will be an amazing game in the long term. Anyway, but for the Witcher remaster, I will most likely be getting that. I'm still yet to finish an entire playthrough with The Witcher with the DLCs. I finished the game and it had its own issues as well, but I don't think it was so glaring. You could still finish the game. There's far less glitchiness to it, at least definitely that I found. I still found the absolute vanilla release of The Witcher to be a great, rewarding, valuable game to play. But yeah, with all its DLCs, I think I've only really played through like maybe a third of both. No, I finished the, I don't know, the one where the dude gets in your body, the spirit, I don't know, whatever. No, actually one of the bosses was one of the hardest faith in there. Ulrich? No, I don't even know. Don't know what I'm talking about there. But also that toad, I hate that toad prince thing that you had to fight. That was one of the most hated bosses. But honestly, yeah, I modded it, like I affected some of the values, particularly the skill trees, and I will be redoing that in the legendary playthrough. Just because it's fun to sort of play around with all of the extra systems, like and having your adrenaline and the toxic play into it, and just getting some ridiculous numbers. I don't know. It's definitely something that I enjoyed. But yeah, the amount of times I played through like the opening, opening areas, opening missions, side missions and all that. Oh, that's the last time I was playing it. I got the list of how to complete all of the missions, because there's definitely parts if you did it in the wrong order, the missions you'd fail or you would never get access to. That's frustrating, but anyway, I'm guessing the continuity of it harder to maintain throughout. Anyway, I've got some offensive spells. So I've got this, I don't know, the lion something, white lion, I don't know. One of the covenants that have all the faith and faith spells. I'm hoping at least anyway. This guy off. Battle those spells, but anyway. No, he'll just come down and meet me. Oh, sniped. Go away. Better not be the other lichen type creature. I'll get into the fort, and that will be this episode. And again, really hope it will. Thank you. Really hoping that everything's sorted this time. Oh yeah, so I will get into Halo as well, Halo Infinite multiplayer. Obviously that's free, I've downloaded that. I have not booted it up yet. I might do that tomorrow. I did have a love, you know, as you mostly did. You know, one of the first Xbox games I had was Halo 2. Hey, yeah, people say what they want about the campaign, and it was just really split screen multiplayer, me and my mates. Yeah, but I don't know. I have booted up Battlefield and played through a bit of that. Yeah, it's definitely shouldn't have really launched in the state that it was in. I don't know. It seemed like it had a bit of a backstep since beta. But anyway, I'm sure they'll be working on it and fixing it. I did have an attempt at making my own portal, what do you call it, mode, and I don't know, it just failed. It flat up just failed. But I just get an error when I try to launch it. But yeah, I'll have a few more efforts at it. One of my favorite ones that I've seen someone create is pretty much like a Tarkov replica sort of thing, or inspired by, where it's just like hardcore mode, no HUD, no like hit markers or anything, like extremely high damage, low health. Yeah, playing through that, I'm interested in it. There was another one that was very much like CS:GO, or just Counter-Strike really, and you'd start off, everyone's got pistols, and you know, 1 death per round, and you're successful in it, you get money, you'd upgrade, you buy better weapons and equipment, and that looked like good fun. I just you know, I know I'm the minority here, but I really do like that you can play against bots, and I'm sure it's exploitable and it's probably something a little bit of the multiplayer-esque feel, but for me I like it. You know, there's nights where or days where your lag's terrible, you cross region sort of thing. I'm in Australia, so it's not always amazing, but I know that I think there's more specific servers for us down here. And look, I think we might call it there. I'll resume from this area. Thanks all. This has been Koal05, playing Dark Souls 3 Convergence. Bye now.